Your family might come from privilege, your daddy might own a company, but you will not outwork me.
This top spot is number one. That's mine. Because not one of you can outwill me. You may have been born with more genetic prowess than I have, but you cannot out-determine me. You can't outwill me. You can't outwant me. You can't outwork me. You can't out-desire me.
The bigger your dream is, the harder the grind. Some of you in this room, you might have small beginnings. You might not have a lot of money. You might not have a lot of resources, but there's no excuse. And I need you to understand that the bigger your dream is, the earlier you're gonna have to get up. The longer you're gonna have to stay up. The more effort you're gonna have to put in. You know how hard I worked to get here? I put in too many hours. I sweat too much blood, too much tears. I worked hard to get here. Didn't nobody give me this. I didn't grow up with wealth. Didn't nobody pay me. I worked for this. Sweat, blood, tears. I earn every dime I get. I work for this. You will not outwork me because your height has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your face has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your two-parent background has nothing to do with my work ethic. You will not outwork me.
Every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature. Now. Because I'm pissed off for greatness. Because if you ain't pissed off for greatness, that means you okay with being mediocre. There ain't no man in here okay with being just basic.
And I dare you to exhaust yourself. I dare you to leave every single thing on the field, one season, everything, walk off exhausted.
Wins and losses come a dime a dozen. But effort, nobody can judge effort. Because effort is between you and you. Effort ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
I want you to know when you dream your dream that there are other people who are dreaming the exact same dream. When you said to yourself, this is what I want to accomplish, you're not the only person that wants to accomplish it. And now I ask you this question, what do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? You're not the only one that wants to be a CEO. What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. You gotta outgrind them. You gotta get up earlier. You gotta stay up later. You gotta execute, and you gotta go from 70 to 120. What do beasts do? I don't want to just look like a beast. I don't want to talk like a beast. I want to have beast paraphernalia. I want to be a beast. I want to be in beast mode. I want to do what beasts do. And so I told him yesterday, it was the weirdest thing. I was reading the story about the lion and gazelle, just like you. I was reading the study. I was reading and I was studying. I would read it over again. I would study. I was examining. I would pull back and I would digest the story. I'm going over the story over and over and over and over. And I'm looking for that thing. I'm looking what makes a lion a lion. I'm looking because if I can find out what makes a lion, I can help you turn that switch on. Because we all have it. That switch is in all of us. It's in a high school dropout. That switch is in someone who was homeless and ate out of trash. That switch exists in all of us. And I knew if I could turn the switch on, and if I could teach you how to turn that switch on. And so I'm reading the story and I'm asking myself, okay, Eric, what are the similarities? And the similarities are every single day in Africa. Woo, I love it. Every single day in Africa, I love it. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference if you're a lion or a gazelle. When the sun comes up, I love it. If you're a gazelle, you wake up with this notion that I must outrun the lion if I'm going to survive. Listen to me. I don't know what your business is. I don't know what you're trying to do personally, but there's something you're going to have to outrun. Every single day when you wake up, something you're gonna have to run. For some of you, it's alcohol. For some of you, it's other substances. For some of you, it's depression. For some of you, it's your past. For some of you, it's procrastination. For some of you, your inability to stick with something, to start and finish. For some of you, you can't execute. I don't know what it is, but every single day, like that gazelle, you're gonna wake up and boom, you're gonna have to run from something. That's something you're gonna have to get away from to survive. And that's all the gazelle is doing. He's running from the lion because he's trying to survive. But what's weird is that even though the lion is considered to be one of the most ferocious animals, one of the most dangerous animals, one of the kings of the kingdom, that when the sun comes up in Africa, that the lion has to do something too. Even though it's great, even though he's great, the gazelle's not gonna come and just let him eat him up. He's gonna have to chase that gazelle down. He's gonna have to kill that gazelle. So when I read it, that's the similarity. That if it doesn't make a difference if you're a gazelle, it doesn't make a difference if you're a lion. If you're at the top of the game, you still gotta work. If you're at the top of your game, you still have to grow. If you're at the top of your game, what I know about you, if you're at the top of your game, there's still room for improvement. You can still get bigger. You can still get better. You can still be bolder. If you are still alive, there's still room for growth. There's still room to grow and be better. And so it says it doesn't make a difference in the safari. In Africa, it does not make a difference when the sun comes up. Boom! You better get to running. And so I studied. I said, what's the difference? What's the difference? And I noticed that the gazelle is running. And I asked myself, what's the difference? And I got it. The gazelle is running. The gazelle is afraid. The gazelle understands that if it does not stop running, or if it stopped running, it's gonna die. But I watched it long enough and I saw the gazelle stop and I said, ooh, I get it. It's not being chased. It's not being pushed. It's not being prodded. Some of us in this room, if we don't have a reward, you're not self-motivated, you're not self-regulated, you don't have that thing inside of you that pushes you, that alarm clock still has to get you up. Why? Because your passion is not waking you up. Your passion's not getting you up. And so I saw it, I said, ooh, the lion does not need to be pushed. The lion does not need anything external. That thing that it needs is inside. And so every single day, the lion wakes up and he runs and chases the gazelle. Why? Because he realizes that if he is to survive, if his kids are to survive, he must eat. And so you gotta do me a huge favor. You gotta do me a huge favor. You gotta get to the point where you don't need a car anymore. You don't need a house anymore. You don't need to be pushed by anybody anymore. Your dreams, your wife's gonna push you. Your spouse is gonna push you. Your child is gonna push you. The need to get better is going to push you. Because you're closer than you're ever going to be, it's gonna push you. You don't need anything to push you. Your goals are gonna push you. Your dreams are gonna push you. The opportunity of a lifetime that happens in this particular time frame is gonna push you. It's gonna drive you. It's going to make you better. So do me a favor as I leave. You can't be average anymore, 70%. You can't do it. You can't do it and have what you want. You can't give me 70 and be what you want. You can't give me 70 and do what you want. You can't be average anymore. You can't be good anymore, 80%. You can't be good anymore, 80% and have what you want. You can't be good at something and have everything you dreamed of. To make your dreams become real, to no longer dream them but walk in them, you can't. 90%, you can be good, you can be great, but you still won't get it all. I'm telling you, but when you become phenomenal, there's nothing you can't have, nothing you can't do, nothing you can't be. And I believe that you're in this room right now. I believe that we're in the same space right now. I believe we're all in this place together. Listen to me. I believe that we're all in this place together because all of us hate average. None of us want to be good. And for those of us who reach greatness, we have a desire to push past greatness and see what phenomenal looks like.
It's my time. Everything I've earned stood from having to survive. Heart made of gold when you look into my eyes. Window of my soul shows fire burning in despise. Cause I watched the competition's preeminence take them far. To match their achievements had to work twice as hard. But now things change, so it's time to wear them scars. And that weight that's on my shoulders I'ma use to raise the bar. There's a price when you wanna live your dreams. I pay the cost by any means. Take them to a place they ain't never seen. Go! Tunnel vision, hunger driven, I wanna get it. Summer sprint, I'm running to anything that I want, I win it. Kick up here to my drive, listen, the struggle's different. My hatred to lose is way stronger than my love for winning. Double myth they not comprehending, we can't all be scoring. Times you gotta be Scottie Pippen, we can't all be Jordan. Competition talking, like I won't do a muffle, like I'm gonna create a new set of the roads that I talk. Raise the bar, with the weight I got in store. Only the strong can survive, type of pain that I endure. When you strive for, will put me in a place they can ignore. Calisthenics with the team that said I'm rapping to the core, Lord. I admit it, been that guy for like a minute. Challenge far out of this world, Dabu said that sky's the limit. Watch the throne, I'm gonna get it. Anybody thinking different? different. All they gotta do is try me and they finished. Get it? There's a price when you wanna live your dreams. I pay the cost by any means. Take them to a place they ain't never seen. Hey, there's a price when you wanna live your dreams. I pay the cost by any means. Take it to a place they ain't never seen. These title records, y'all broke, I make them look so hollow. I'm feeling like I'm Drago against the old Apollo. If he dies, and he dies though, since the kid was a slide nose. I've been the type to kill it blindfold with my eyes closed. I'm the greatest. Got me wondering how long I'm gonna slumber with the title as the best before you dudes can truly come for it. Double whip, that one after I'm done running in, making points of a GP like that. Let's strip with the clubs assist. Reaching for their shot, get they D on. Had to kill that live thing to prove I play elite balls. I'm saying I'm LeBron. My stats ain't my critiques, more creative player with the sliders up in the fatigue off. Got weak sauce. I admit it, been that guy for like a minute. Talent's far out of this world. Double said that sky's the limit. Watch the throne, I'm gonna get it. Anybody thinking different, all they gotta do is try me and they finish. Get it? There's a price when you wanna live your dreams. I pay the cost by any means. Take them to a place they ain't never seen. Hey, there's a price when you wanna live your dreams. I pay the cost by any means. Take it to a place they ain't never seen. Be a great. Every single day I'm devoted. Dedication, focus, work until they know I'm a great. Time to take it from whoever owns it. Feel like we were chosen. Work until they know. Be a great. Every single day I'm devoted. Dedication, focus, work until they know I'm a great. Time to take it from whoever owns it. Feel like we were chosen. Work until they notice. When you wanna live your dreams, I pay the cost by any means. Take them to a place they ain't never seen. Hey, there's a price when you wanna live your dreams. I pay the cost by any means. Take it to a place they ain't never seen. Hey, I'm in it just to rewrite history, cause I'm in the mood to label us the leaders of the new school. This ain't for the radio, can't find this on YouTube. This the type of killing that these critics ain't used to. Victorious, victorious, victorious. In this day and age, I got time for innovation, time to be creative, time too big to waste all my time on critics hating. Flattered by your opinions, to show you I'll just embrace it. Now watch, a world